Executive Board meeting, May 25th, and the time is 6:13 p.m. Do you need a motion and second for this?
Yeah.
Do you need a motion to amend the agenda?
Yeah.
Mayor, we're looking for a motion to amend the agenda to allow trustee Janita Smith to be on the line.
Looking for a motion to amend the agenda for trustee Janita Smith. I'll make a motion. You online?
Motion was by trustee Webster,
I'll second.
second by trustee Frank Muse. Trustee Frank Muse.
Yes.
Trustee Webster.
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell.
Yes.
Trustee McFadden.
Yes.
Trustee Tyson is absent. Trustee Janita Smith. And the meeting was called to order at 6:13 p.m. Trustee Frank Muse.
Here.
Trustee Webster.
Here.
Trustee Tyson. Trustee Mitchell.
Here.
Trustee Smith. Trustee Smith.
I'm Nathan. Ready, trustee Smith? You're doing the roll call. She's here.
Trustee Smith is yes by Boone. Trustee McFadden.
Yes.
Also present is Village Clerk Juanita Darden. Mayor Fitzgerald Roberts, Corporation Counsel Vasselli.
Here.
Pledge of Allegiance is next on the agenda.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Representatives and the clerk.
Lord Jesus, I want to come and say thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank you for all that you have done. Thank you for all that you have done. Lord, I ask you to continue to just keep us in your hand and your loving grace, Lord Jesus. Lord, continue to lead us and guide us. Let us continue to do the will that you want us to do here in this town, Lord. Let us continue to be on one accord for the people. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen.
Next on the agenda is approval of the May 25th bills. For a motion and a second.
Looking for a motion?
Make the motion.
Can I get that amount first?
I'll second.
So we can't just rush them.
All right, that's fine. Go, 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 go.
Motion by Mitchell, second by Webster. The amount for the bills, please.
$277,795.10.
Trustee Mitchell.
Yes.
Trustee McFadden.
Yes.
Trustee Frank Muse.
Yes.
Trustee Webster.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
Trustee Smith, bills?
Trustee Tyson absent. Bill list is passed for $277,795.10. Motion of hiring a part-time police officer.
Make the motion.
Motion by trustee Mitchell,
I'll second.
second by trustee Webster.
Roll call.
Trustee Webster.
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell.
Yes.
Trustee McFadden.
Yes.
Trustee Frank Muse.
Yes.
Trustee Smith.
There's a motion to hire a part-time officer and the recommendation of the police chief.
Trustee Smith.
She said
Yes.
it's
She
safe.
abstained. Okay,
And
great.
trustee Tyson is absent. Motion
Thank
carried.
you, board.
The approval of the April 27, 2023 minutes will be carried over to the next meeting. At committee meeting, we talked about approval of Michael party rental will be passed to the next meeting. Next on the agenda is approval of appropriation / budget ordinance fiscal year May 1st, 2023 to April 30th, 2024.
Looking for that motion. Board.
Make the motion.
Motion by trustee Mitchell,
I'll second.
second by trustee Webster. Trustee Webster,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee McFadden,
Yes.
trustee Frank Muse,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
Lost her.
Trustee Tyson. Trustee Smith and trustee Tyson is absent. Motion carried. Approval of Latoya Johnson home-based bids were agreed upon to pass it to the next meeting. Phoenix Auto next meeting. And approval of Game Changers LLC, Mrs. Shavonda Coles.
Ms. Cole, you do understand that if, before anything gets built on there, you'd have to get permits and plans approved by the village, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to do one more step of due diligence, then I'll coordinate with Mr. Thompson and let you all know. So our recommendation would be to approve it pending, formal recommendation from Economic Development and Legal.
Looking for a motion.
Make the motion.
Motion by trustee Mitchell,
I'll second.
second by trustee Webster.
Roll call.
Trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Webster,
Yes.
trustee McFadden,
No.
trustee Mills,
Yes.
trustee Smith,
She better on?
She's on.
trustee Smith,
Trustee Smith.
You know what time it is?
Trustee Smith.
trustee Tyson. You have 3 yeas, 1 no, and 2 absent, Mayor. Next on the agenda, approval of Tommy Miggins.
John.
Mr. Miggins has put in a redevelopment agreement with the village for property located at 2003 West 146th Street. Mr. Miggins has approved everything that he's, with the agreement, he signed off on it. He's waiting for our formal approval to do the redevelopment agreement. He's also approved the total amount that we're asking for the property. He's cleaned the property, as you can see, before and after pictures that I did give to all of the trustees and department heads. He's done a nice job on a vacant property that was very, very badly overgrown. On 146th Street, I think you know the corner of 146 and 11, is that 11? That's 146 and 11. So it's a very jumble-like looking corner. He's cleaned that up. He's got it looking very well. So I would entertain a motion to approve his redevelopment agreement for the purchase of the 2003 West 146th Street.
So I'm looking for a motion for that, board to approve his redevelopment agreement. Looking for a motion.
I make the motion.
I'll second.
Motion was by trustee Mitchell, second by trustee Frank Mills. Trustee Frank Mills.
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell.
Yes.
Trustee Webster.
Yes.
Trustee McFadden.
Yes.
Trustee Tyson and trustee Smith is absent. We're gonna wait for the next meeting to do approval of Chuck Givens. Next on the agenda is approval of Dixmoor Library Community Engagement Outdoor Event.
Hurry up, Charlie.
Approval of Dixmoor Library Community Engagement Outdoor Event. You wanna speak on this, Bo?
Well, we have the library board here today. They submitted an application to have back to school or giveaway presentation for the community. And they've done everything contingent on letting us know what they need, the food truck and police security. We talked about, I'll let the chief speak on that, but they've done everything so far that we need and ask for, pending that food truck. This time, we don't see it as being a problem.
Okay, so, I mean, would you say approved pending,
I would say approved.
you and Mr. McCain's,
Pending that we do an inspection.
Okay, so, looking for a motion to approve the, library board to have their, engagement, outdoor engagement pending, the code enforcer and, Mr. Pete McCann.
I'll make a motion.
Motion was by trustee Webster,
I second.
second by trustee Mitchell. Trustee Webster,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee McFadden,
No.
trustee Frank Muse,
Yes, pending all the requirements have been met.
trustee Tyson, and trustee Smith is absent.
Okay, next one.
Approve a change committee meeting and executive board meeting to one meeting for the summer of June 2023, July 23, and August 2023.
Looking for that motion.
I make a motion.
Motion by trustee Mills,
I'll second.
second by trustee Webster. Trustee Mills,
Yes.
trustee Webster,
Yes.
trustee McFadden,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Smith, and trustee Tyson is absent. Also, let's go approve of outdoor storage, 14326 South Wood Street. We're gonna carry that over to the next board meeting. Cook County Clerk's Office, Suburban Cook County Election Result, official certificate of results, April 4th, 2023 consolidated election. The Cook County Clerk having completed a canvass of all votes cast for trustee Village of Dixmoor hereby certifying the following votes total. Alder Levy Skinner, 123 votes. Cynthia J. Masudo, 130 votes. Raymond Levine, 120 votes. T12 Webster, 240 votes. 241 votes. Tony Mitchell, 240 votes. Janita Smith, 241 votes. Total 1,095. This election has been certified to me as 3 to be elected, results in T12 Webster, Tony Mitchell, Janita Smith being elected. Below is the abstract of votes by precinct dated this April 25th, 2023. Karen A. Yarborough, Cook County Clerk. Need a motion and a second to adjourn and send it on.
I make a motion.
Motion by trustee Mills,
I'll second.
second by trustee McFadden. Trustee McFadden,
Yes.
trustee Mills,
Yes.
trustee Mitchell,
Yes.
trustee Webster,
Yes.
trustee Smith, and trustee Tyson is absent.
Trustee, are you on? Trustee, are you on? Yeah, no. Trustee, are you on? Okay, yeah, she's on, she's on.
Okay.
She's on.
Stay on, please. We're trying to get you sworn. Really?
Well, we'll do you first.
You say what?
We'll do her first. Okay, we'll do it right away. Okay, trustee Smith, I'm gonna swear you in right now. Read out to me. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm that I will support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Illinois, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of village trustee for the Village of Dixmoor to the best of my ability. Thank you. Subscribe and sworn before me this 25th day of May 2023.
Thanks, trustee.
Congratulations, trustee.
Congratulations, trustee.
You all want to stand down here for the other one?
No, he's.
You got your paper too?
No.
You sign.
I gave it to you.
Oh, Robin's gonna come there. Anybody got family members? Come on. Chief, you wanna take pictures of him? Please raise your right hand.
All right.
That's out. Don't worry, you're gonna be raising the soon.
Repeat after me.
I,
State your name.
Tony
T. Troy
Mitchell,
Webster.
Do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
or affirm
or affirm
that I will support
that I will support
the Constitution
the Constitution
of the United States
of the United States
and the Constitution
and the Constitution
of the State of Illinois,
of the State of Illinois,
and that I will faithfully
and that I will faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
of village trustee
of village trustee
for the village of Dixmoor
for the village of Dixmoor
to the best of my ability.
to the best of my ability.
Subscribed and sworn before me this 25th day of May 2023. Welcome aboard.
Welcome back.
Yeah, welcome back, right?
Welcome back, sir.
Congratulations, y'all.
So just to know, T was appointed 2 years ago, so now T is official village trustee for 4 years.
And to the citizens of Dixmoor,
Just to let you know, if you don't know, the trustees you have here are hardworking trustees. No trustees sit on this board that don't work. I get out and work, they get out and work. That's what we all do. We had that water crisis, I don't care what nobody said about Dixmoor. All the trustees was out there working every day, passing out water and giving somebody something. So people say what they want to say. We're gonna continue to work hard, we're gonna continue to work for the people. That's it, that's all. Thank you, everybody, for coming out.
Before we go to citizens' comment, we have a couple of announcements that we need to get out there. Memorial Day Veterans Fish Fry, remember and honor, May 29th at noon at the Dixmoor Village Hall, sponsored by Lighthouse Group. Okay, in partnership with the Village of Dixmoor, Mayor Fitzgerald Roberts and Village of Dixmoor trustee, can you please step up from Lighthouse? Ms. Kenny?
Yes, hi. Hello. So my name is Annie Pike. I do external communications for Lighthouse Group. We are your neighbor here in Dixmoor. We are a recovery home for men with substance use disorders. And we have been very fortunate to be partnering on a number of community improvement and community events with the mayor and the village trustees. And one of them is this Monday at noon, right outside here. We're gonna have a free fish fry for any veteran. And of course, a veteran can invite, their friends and family. And so there'll be free food, we'll have music, we'll set up tables, we'll have refreshments. We're a recovery home, so there won't be any alcohol. And then the second thing that I was asked to come here to speak about is that we're starting a community garden in partnership with the village. And that garden is located at the corner of Vale and Spalding. And we have already begun construction of it. So we've got a fence and we started building raised beds already. And we have had soil delivered. And so for anybody in Dixmoor who's interested in being part of the garden, it's free. We are providing the soil and we've already built the raised beds. We will have water available. I think with the village, we're going to put a meter on the, what do you call it, fire hydrant. so that, you know, we'll be charged for that water use. We'll provide small tools, and all that we ask of anyone who lives here is just that you provide your plants and seeds, and you tend to your garden. And we are about to launch, so if anybody here tonight is interested, I do have like a sign-in sheet, so then I can contact you. I'll probably have it on our Facebook page, and I think that's it for right now, unless anyone have a question?
No, you know, I don't have a question, I just want to say that I thank you for your support, you know, with the election and everything. We were very grateful to have you guys kind of support. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. We really like being part of this community.
The other thing, I'm just gonna do this, gotta come down. She's a representative from the Lighthouse. I have to shake her hand, nice person. Lighthouse has really been out here helping the village. They had a lot of negative publicity, saying that these guys is this and that and so forth. But they have been out here, they shovel our senior snow this year. They have a grass cutting operation they're gonna be doing.
Already
And
doing it, it's great.
also they
Give food to give away on
they
Saturday.
do food giveaways. They finna do this fish fry. They working with Trustee McFadden is working along with them with this garden. It's on the corner of her block. They're doing a great job out here. So when people talk about someone, you can't always just go through and believe what they say. Read the book for yourself. They're doing a great job out here. We have no problem. The guys even come here and they volunteer. They've been cutting grass all through the town. Cutting grass, cleaning up. If you go and look on Sibley right now, them guys, people was talking bad about it. Sibley is clean. All this paper and debris that be out here, guess what? They come and do it every day. Don't cost the village 1 penny. So you gotta know who you're talking about when you're out there flapping off at the mouth. They're doing a great job, and I welcome you all to the neighborhood, and I appreciate everything you all do. Thank you.
Any questions? Anybody want to, should I pass the sign-out sheet around in case anybody wants to sign up, or you want to think about it? All right. What?
I'm a sign.
You're gonna sign up? All right.
The administrative office will be closed on Monday, May 29th for the Memorial Day holiday. Also, a quick announcement to the residents. I'm getting a lot of mail in from the Illinois Department of Revenue. If you have a home-based business and you apply for that PPP loan, the state is coming after you. Every day I'm getting 10 to 15 stating that people in Dixmoor have a PPP loan. And they want to know, do they have a business license in the village of Dixmoor? I have been sending it back stating no. So please apply for a home-based business. The state wants their money.
Just a roundabout figure, how many business Dixmoor is supposed to have?
Dixmoor is supposed to have about, I'll say 45, but over 200 people applied for their PPP loan for the village of Dixmoor.
So guess what? The people will be riding.
So please just
Apply
come
for
in,
that
do your
loan, and
home-based
you don't
business
have a
license.
license,
Please come
You
in.
will pay the price for the money that you got, that you receive. Anything else?
Also,
Does that come with stipulations though too, in terms of having a home-based business?
well, once they come in and apply, they have to tell me what it is, then I bring it to the board, and the board
Yeah,
decides if
same
you're
thing.
gonna have.
Yes, ma'am.
Board, it still got stipulations, board still have to approve, but I'm just letting them know that we're getting these letters coming in, and I'm sending them back to the state saying, no, this business is not here to go to Dixmoor.
Okay, thank you.
So if you did apply today, I'm still putting in there the day that you applied for your license, you got approved. Also, Illinois Department of Transportation, traffic detour on Wood Street / Ashland begins Wednesday, June 7. Mr. Thompson, do you want to speak more about it?
The Wood Street project, will be starting June 7th. It will be going from 138th Street. They're shutting down both lanes at different times, but you will have one lane service down one street. They're taking all of the piping out, they're taking all of the sewers out, they're taking all the old water mains, and they're gonna be replacing with new water mains. Our Wood Street will be a 100-year street. It will be our street then, not the state's responsibility. We'll have new lighting, we'll have new hydrants, new valves, the whole street will be brand new. And it's gonna cost the state about, I'd say $12 million to just do this street. So we're gonna have a new street. So you're gonna have traffic jams, and so make plans to leave early so that you can get around without going down Wood Street, because it will be a lot of construction work. That'll be going on off and on for a few years, but this is gonna start June 7th. The road is gonna be replaced all the way to 161st in Wood Street to 127th. All the bridges are gonna be redone, and they're gonna be doing a lot of work in the South Suburban area. So we're just letting you know, if you're interested, it will be put on our website, so that you can see when these things are gonna take place. I will be announcing them continuously as they start to do the street. If there's any questions, you can call City Hall. We will answer them at that time. Thank you.
Also, the groundbreaking will be in a couple weeks for the pipe that's running north. We're gonna have a lot of construction going on out here in Dixmoor. There's gonna be a lot going on. But the first thing, one of the things we're doing, we're gonna replace all our main arteries first. God has blessed me to have a board that allowed me to go down to Springfield. I say it over and over again, God has blessed me to have a board who agreed to allow me to go down to Springfield. Went down to Springfield, and every time I go, I take a trustee or my assistant, someone. But anyway, Dixmoor is going to get the amount of funding plus some. It's a lot of the suburbs, a lot of the surrounding areas that's kind of jealous of Dixmoor right now, because we have a lot of funding coming in to replace all this infrastructure, in which some people saying Dixmoor don't need that amount of money. So it's a big amount. Every time I went down, it was either 10 or 15. I'm talking about thousands, talking about millions. So we're going to get a lot of work done. But again, what I told the people in Springfield is that you don't have to send me the money, just come and do the work. That's what it's all about. It ain't about the money coming to Dixmoor. It's about getting the work done and getting the job done, so we can take care of the residents here in the village of Dixmoor. So that's basically what it's all about. I know you guys see me running around in work clothes. I'm gonna continue to have my work clothes on until it's time for me to go to a meeting. Then I know when to dress. I know when to sit down and talk with Priska and Tony Prattwinkle and all them. So they will be here sometime next month. They didn't give me a date due to the security issues. They don't give you the date until like 2 days beforehand. Sometimes they don't do that to the day beforehand due to security measures. So, but Dixmoor will be getting new infrastructure. We got pipes coming in. As you can look around, we got a lot of trees getting cut down. People was talking about the trees getting cut on Marshfield and different areas, but that's because the trees was on our pipelines and our sewer lines. For years, there's been sewer smell coming into the homes and so forth. So what we found out was the sewers was kind of full. So we had trees cut down, and had the guys come in and blow the pipes out to relieve the sewer smell and so forth in some of the homes. So we will be replacing some pipes over there also. Also water meters and lead pipes. We got the grant for that for $5 million right now.
Yes.
That monies will be coming in to start our new meters and lead pipes on our older houses that have lead pipes and old meters in it. So we on the move, and we're just gonna keep going. So I ask you guys to continue to pray with us and help us keep these projects going. Thank you.
We have one more announcement, Mayor. On the third Thursday of the month, the Village of Dixmoor Administrative Office is open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. We do have court at 6 o'clock, so the village stays open from 9 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. on the third Thursday of the month. Chief, have an announcement you'd like to make?
Chief?
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Just want to add, first of all, thank you all for letting me speak.
In the spirit of continuing to make the village a better place, life, pursuit of happiness and whatnot, I'm always trying to compare the village of Dixmoor to some of the other surrounding suburbs that are doing well. The mayor and I always talk about, I would like to see Dixmoor turn into an Oak Lawn or Frankfurt or whatnot. But to do that, we have to start doing what these other communities do, which is why we have the different, building departments and whatnot, enforcing the different curb appeals and things like that. From the police department standpoint, we will be enforcing I don't want to say all, but enforcing a lot of the codes that's on the books, the compliance checks and whatnot. And the main one I want to speak on today would be the village stickers. I know in the past years we wasn't really enforcing them. Kind of stood back to allow everybody the opportunity to get their 2023 stickers. But moving forward, we will be out there. The police department will be enforcing those. Pretty much like no restrictions, no exceptions, at all. I do have the list here of the pricing. There will be a late fee applied to them as well at this point. The original price for regular passenger sticks was $30. Late fee applied at this point would be $60. For trucks, it was $35. The new fee for late fee would be $70. Senior citizens was $15. It would be $30. Senior citizens who own trucks, it was $20. It would be now $40 with the late fee applied. I also want to add, like the mayor mentioned earlier, about all the dogs. We have a large amount of animals running large. A lot of owners are tying their vehicles, tying their dogs to trees in front yards. That is unacceptable. Keep saying vehicles. The dogs have to be behind, I believe it's a 6-foot fence now at this point?
Yes.
Yes. They have to have tags. If not, we will be ticketing, and after so many citations, we will be calling Animal Humane, and the dog will be taken from you at your expense. So again, just want to add, so we are a friendly police department, but we still have a job to do. And that's only so that you all continue to brag and live in a better Dixmoor. So I just want to make that announcement to everybody.
Thank you so much.
Also, we just want to make one announcement. If you live in Smith, Stonetown, Colonia, American, and AAA, you live in the village of Dixmoor, not Blue Island. Blue Island are taking your money. You're going over there buying stickers, they're taking your money, and they're not giving you a refund. So we got to please keep that out. You do not live in Blue Island, you live in Dixmoor. So we got a lot of people coming saying, I bought a sticker in Blue Island, and they're getting a Dixmoor ticket.
Yep. Glad you brought that up. Yes. So we have a lot of dogs that are running loose. People's dogs are getting out. I noticed just through my travel throughout the city, people have their dogs just tied up to a tree in the front yard. And a lot of people like to say, well, my dog is chained up. That's still not in compliance. Your dog have to be behind a fence. All right, so if I'm driving down the street and I see somebody, and to me, if you're just driving, all you see is a dog in the front. That's a safety concern because we have a lot of babies. We have 3 kids, 3 schools, close proximity to where these dogs are just roaming free. So we do see that we will be citing those owners, despite them saying my dog is on a chain. No, it has to be behind the fence.
And what if the Smith and Oak homes don't have no fences and
Case by case scenario, you still can't let the dog run free.
Oh, of course.
Yes, ma'am.
So what do you do when you see a loose dog? Just a dog walking the street?
Well, if we can catch it,
Smart.
they're smarter than we are. We do have a contract with the Animal Humane Society in Matson, Illinois. So a lot of times we do catch them. Before we take them to Animal Humane Society, we'll house them here in the police department. We have the cage and the sally port in our garage. And usually I will send that a picture of the dog with the location where we found it and whatnot, and we post on our social media. So that way it gives the community time, 3 days pretty much to claim their dog. After 72 hours, they don't claim anything, we send it to the Animal Humane Society. And then you have to pick it up from there. If not, what they do with it, I'm not sure. Yes,
And you know what, Chief, I'm gonna check that ordinance again because I might want to make an amendment to it. That if you guys get called over there after the 3rd time, the dog needs to go.
Yeah,
Because I mean, just letting you know, and I'm sure you're also probably, I don't know if he told you or not, but the guy that was at the house over here on 146 and 11, the corner house, almost shot his dog the other day. But he hit, it's a cane corso, but he was tied on one of the little skinny ropes that you can't see.
Right.
He was tied to the tree.
Exactly.
And at the same time, you know, I'm riding to lawnmower, he wasn't able to reach the street, but he was pretty much there. He would've got a little more close, I would've shot him. But I had the officer to cite him for that, because you got people walking around, you know, the kids and stuff.
Right.
And these are big dogs.
Yeah.
You can't, pit bulls and, I mean, you can't label the dog, any dog, German Shepherd, anything. You know, any vicious dog needs to be on the chain, all dogs. The ordinance is there, it goes for me too.
Yes, sir.
My dog is behind a 6-foot fence, and he's on the chain. That's just the bottom line. Can't just be on the chain and no fence. Because you got guys doing it, I need you to go over there on Levitt again. You know what house I'm talking
Yes,
about.
sir.
You got 2 pit bulls, they're on chains, no fence in front of them. What if they break their chain and break their little collar? They're gonna eat up somebody's kid.
We may have to even discuss maybe in the future.
Parking alleys. It's parked in there every day. So.
We have an ordinance on that.
Yeah.
Because being parked in the alley because, you know, your fire trucks and you guys may have to get down through the alley. So we need to.
Yeah, I have the case-by-case scenario, so myself and Mr. Bullitt drove the city a few times, and we've taken notes of the vehicles or the different properties whenever they need attention, so we will be enforcing that.
I appreciate everything you guys doing. Y'all doing a great job out here by talking with the citizens, getting out the car. I see some few of the officers actually get out and actually walk and was talking to some of the younger men and women out here and talking to everybody. So I appreciate that. Thank you for the way you run your department. Appreciate it.
Yeah, one in particular is Ms. Jones.
Yes.
She been praying with you, right?
Yeah.
I like it, I like it.
Yep.
We're changing the image of the police department.
Next on the agenda, the citizen comment.
I have a comment.
Yes.
Anita Evans. Mayor, at the last meeting, we have a little conflict with the village, but all you already don't know. We've been trying to build a library for Lord knows how long. So at the last meeting, Mayor, you said that the reason why you were against the library was because you didn't want to raise the residents' taxes. And, you know, that's understandable. You know, nobody wants to pay more taxes if they don't have to. So what I did, I kind of did a little research on how much, you know, the taxes would be raised if we built, you know, asked for more money for a library. And from what I understand, we can only go up 2%. And according to my attorney, is normally they ask 1.5%. So I went to the Cook County Assessor's website just to see how much our taxes would go up. And I have 4 examples here, and I would like to just read it all to you. If your property is worth $162,000, right now you're paying $78 for library tax, your tax would go up $1.17. And if your property is worth, and that's basically about average in Dixmoor. You're not gonna get a house in Dixmoor over $200,000. If you do, let me see it, okay?
They selling it for that right now.
Okay,
$240.
but, okay, they're selling it for that, but go to the property, because your house is probably worth more than that, I'm pretty sure. But according to the property, you know, these people are not, their property value is not going up on their taxes. So that's what you have to go by. So now $79,000 house, they paid $38 a year on library tax, and we would only go up, like I said, 1.5. They only pay 57 cents more. A $68,000 house, they pay $33. They would only go up 49 cents, and a $50,000 house, paying $24 a year, they'd only go up 36 cents.
Wow.
And so now, I'm just gonna say my comment is, like he just said, you know, you want Dixmoor to be like Oak Lawn. We have to start making progress in Dixmoor. And the library is the start for the residents. You know, everybody thinks the library is just about books. It's not about just books. The library offers so many different things.
Ms.
So
Evans,
I'm
your
just
time is
saying,
up.
my time is up.
You gave 3 minutes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anyone else?
No other comments, citizen comments?
Oh, I can
Next
just
on the
say
agenda.
this. Mabel Chapman, 14232 Hoyne. Congratulations to all of the newly elected trustees. I wish you well. I know you guys will do a great job. Y'all have been doing a good job. In my opinion, I don't care what nobody else say. And continue in with the Lord's blessing and mine.
Thank you, Ms. Mayor.
Next on the agenda is closed session pursuant to 5 ILCS 120-2, open meeting for the discussion of employment, litigation, real estate, and labor issues. No closed session tonight. Also approve an item discussed in closed session, which was committee meeting. We need a motion and a second. Would you like to read them all?
Yes, I'd like if the board would be so inclined, we seek a motion and a second to approve the settlement of litigation as discussed in closed session.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second.
Motion was by trustee McFadden and second by trustee Webster. Trustee Webster?
Yes.
Trustee McFadden?
Yes.
Trustee Smith? Trustee Tyson? Trustee Frank Muse?
Yes.
And trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
4 yeas and 2 absent, Mayor. Next on the agenda is adjournment.
I make the motion. Oh, I'm sorry. I make the motion.
We got a motion by trustee Frank Muse for adjournment. We need a second.
I'll second.
Second by trustee Webster. Trustee Frank Muse?
Yes.
Trustee Webster?
Yes.
Trustee McFadden?
Yes.
Trustee Mitchell?
Yes.
Trustee Tyson and trustee Smith is absent, and the time is 6:55 PM.